Welcome everyone. So this is Introduction to Computers, Peter Norton, chapter number 2B. So it's about email and other internet services. So firstly we see that what is an email. So email, E stands for electronic and mail stands for ordinary mail. So it means exchanges of messages with one another. Messages reach destination in microseconds or less than a second. Mail waits in the mailbox until it is opened. And along the email, you can add text, audio, pictures, video messages, multimedia messages, etc. So let's see some of the details. We have again Wikipedia. We will search some more detailed definition. So electronic mail, also referred as email with hyphen or without hyphen, is a method of exchanging messages. Physically we see that we have postal letters. So if we post those letters by means of computer, we can refer those messages as electronic or email. So again, these are between people using electronic devices. So email entered limited use in 1960s. At that time, telnet was used for a single line message, and but the users could only send to users of same computer, and some early email systems required the author and recipient to both be online simultaneously. So it was referred as instant messaging. Of course, that was used at the time of ARPANET and mid 1970s. So here are also some of the terminologies we need to consider. So email is operated across a computer network, and the primary structure it uses is internet. However, nowadays email systems are based on store and forward. So it means that there is a central storing system which we refer as email server. So email server, you can see that here is a storage device named as email server. Here is the internet, net connectivity, and there are certain clients. So this email server accepts and forward, deliver and store messages. Neither the users nor the computers are required to be online. So this is one of the main advantage. If the recipient is not online, he can later on receive anytime it opens its email. So at the time of telnet, the messages were only ASCII based. And what is ASCII? This is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So here you can see American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So these are the coding standards which convert binary value to decimal and so on. So internet email nowadays has been extended by using MIME, that is referred as multi-purpose internet mail extension. So this is internet standard that extends the format of email messages to support text, character sets other than ASCII values. So that includes audio messages, audio files, video, images, and certain other supported formats. So this was about basics of email. So let's see how to configure an email. So in this case we have two categories. The first one is offline email, the second one is online. The primary difference why I have categorized offline and online, because in offline you need to install a particular software at your own computer, and you need to enter its mail server, you need to enter username and password of your email, and whenever you are connected to internet, you basically download all the emails through your software, while in online email you open that email box on the web page of your email server. So using emails, how an email is constructed. So for an email we should have a username, then this is @ sign, and the right side of @ sign is primarily the domain which assigns you email. So this username depends upon you. If available, you can use your own name, and if it is not available, you can use any of the sequence starting from first character must be alphabet, the other may or may not be alphabet or numeric. So this complete wholly refers as to your email. So this is a unique address. Nobody other can assign the same email just like you. So you can compare your name with others' name. For example, your name, for example, you have one name, other person can also have the same name, but he can have some different father or parents, and last name may be different. So this, I mean to say there is some distinction, and this uniqueness is a property of this email. So we can also have list of email addresses, which is mentioned by listserv, and each address gets the email. What are the actions an email can perform? So using your email, you can create a new message, you can send an attachment, you can reply to another email, you can open attachments, forward, and certain other operations. Other internet features include news publishing, public boards devoted to a topic, so we can also refer as news blogs. There are other thousands of topics available, and certain messages, connected messages, are also referred as threads. So different users can create their own thread for a specific topic or the topic they like if it previously does not exist. So users can comment on the thread on an already created thread and need a newsreader program. So nowadays there are several other programs, and they are named by certain different names. Okay, and this is FTP, also referred as File Transfer Protocol. So this is a sample program. This is WSFTP interface. On the left side we can see this is the local computer. You can see as local system path. This is C drive, program files, and WSFTP. On the right side you can see /, and there is a certain path. So this is for remote site or remote computer which is not available to you nearby. So if any file you want to move from your computer to another computer, you need to simply click that, select that file, and press this right arrow to upload. And if you want to download, you can press the $sign and hyphen symbol. So that will transfer a file from remote computer to your own machine. So what is FTP? This is File Transfer Protocol, and using this protocol, as you have seen this interface, you can copy file from one computer to a remote computer. FTP client is needed to perform this operation, and some sites also require password. On the command prompt, you can also use FTP by applying simple command of FTP, and that will perform the same operations you are having at this WSFTP interface. So another internet feature is IRC. This is a little old topic nowadays, so nobody name IRC to use. So this is internet relay chat. Nowadays we use smartphone devices, and we have different online chatting or communicating apps. So almost the purpose or the functionality lies almost the same. However, the methodology have changed nowadays. Pardon. So IRC is a real-time communication system. Pardon. Multi-users with many channels. Nowadays we see that on smartphones we have different groups. So it's the same purpose. Channels are dedicated to a topic and all users can read the comments. Instant messaging. This is also one of the features of chatting applications. Our apps we use on different smartphones are on our laptop or desktop devices. So private and real-time communication, you can make possible private and real-time communication. Message sent only to a listed users. Again, this is the concept of dedicated group, and you can also have your friend list in the IMR instant message names. Certain other online services including banking services, some advertising services, and there are several. The next one is peer-to-peer service. This peer-to-peer service is just like you have a friend and you want to share your contents and your friend allows you to get his contents. So you and your friend are peer-to-peer. So in this case, user computers are connected together and there is no centralized organization or there is no centralized space to store. So one user communicate the other directly and both of the users can share files and certain other shareable things. So here we are at the end of chapter 2b. So just to wind up, we covered about email and we reviewed about internet services. Let me show you one email. This is the interface of offline email software evolution. So here we can see this is the email which we need to configure, and here as the inbox means all the emails you receive, and similarly we see that these are self-created folders. Draft means you are drafting and you need to send a file that is incomplete, and when you send a file properly and that has been sent, this draft file will come into the sent folder. Spam folder, this folder refers to some solicited or extra or marketing or advertising emails which are unwanted. Any of the file you delete from these folders will come to the trash folder. Then you have a junk or trash also. So these are self-created folders and these are the software mark folders. Here we can see that these are the receiving emails from. It means this is name of, this is email of the sender. This is a subject, and here is the date of sending. So this insignia, this symbol shows that which of the email you have read. If the symbol is bright, it means that is unread message, and this symbol shows that you have read the message. You click on an email and below it will show the details. So here are the details. This is from the sender. Here's the receiver. You are the receiver. Is the subject of email. This is the time received. So this is UTC domain and is the message. So that's all from today's lecture. See you in the next. Okay, at the last I will also like to show you a few of the email clients. If you search on Google email readers or email client softwares, you will come across several email client softwares like from Microsoft. This is Outlook, and Google offers Gmail, and Mozilla offers Thunderbird, Apple offers Mail Property. There is a lot of software you can search. So thank you very much, guys.